What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the absolute robbery the New Jersey Devils just committed against the Edmonton Oilers when in the Taylor Hall for Adam Larsson trade. That trade actually happened. This is real life. The Devils acquired Taylor Hall, who the Oilers were always going to be moving for a defenseman in exchange for Adam Larsson. Adam Larsson, very good player, just not worth Taylor Hall straight up. I mean, it's laughably hilarious that Peter Chiarelli is allowed to run a hockey team. And again, this morning when I went off on Jim Benning and Don Sweeney, God bless Peter Chiarelli, he's redeemed himself, and he sucks too. I mean, we knew that. I mean, again, he traded away the number 2 pick in the St. Gratz and Tyler Seguin for 30 cents in the dollar. And I'm not knocking Larsson as a player. He's a good player. He's just not worth Taylor Hall straight up. It's laughably, and I thought Larsson for Nugent Hopkins straight up, pretty good trade. They're both, top 4 picks in the same draft. Both kind of use a change of scenery. All right. But this just does not make sense. Taylor Hall has played on some shit teams and has put up some good numbers. And, he's always been a winner until he, got to the one place where winning doesn't happen in Edmonton. And, I just think that he's going to get right. I mean, the big thing now is he's playing with Adam Henrique again. Both played in Windsor. Kind of cool in that regard, but I have no words for how stupid the Edmonton Oilers organization is. Now, will they go ahead and sign Milan Lucic? Probably. I think he's definitely, on the top of their radar of a guy that they can, acquire with the cap space and the void on left wing. But you swapped, even hypothetically, even that signing does go down. You swapped Taylor Hall for Milan Lucic and Adam Larsson. I feel like, the Chrissy Teigen gif where she's like, that's what I feel like. I just do not think this is a real NHL trade. And again, even when you look at I'm not defending the Sagan trade, but when it happened, they got pieces back that helped them that season. And then it fell apart after that, but that's neither here nor there. So, all right, but Adam Larsson's one piece. He's a very good player. But in fact, this is the best they could get for him. I mean, there are teams that have defensemen that even they couldn't have got. I think Fowler's better than Larsson. They're roughly the same. I think Fowler's a year older, so you know what you're getting. But again, I think Taylor Hall is really going to see his game take off in Jersey, and I feel bad for Connor McDavid. He had a great left wing that he had awesome chemistry with, and then we're going to trade him away for, a defenseman that is good but not exactly great. And the other thing is if Larsson struggles out of the gate, what does Edmonton do then? Because fans are going to be expecting a lot out of him because he was traded with Taylor Hall. 2 years ago, Taylor Hall played 75 games and had 80 points. He's amazing. He's a very, very gifted offensive player. He excels in all facets of the game. And, it was unfortunate that he played on such a shit team because the boy can play. So, again, I think New Jersey wins this deal going away. And, they had a lot of trouble scoring goals last year. And, they're able to get a guy that does that scores goals and creates offense. So very, 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 very good move for Shero. I think they will be kicking the tires on Friday. I think Louis Eriksson is a sleeper pick to go there. Just my gut feeling. And when you got a guy like Taylor Hall, free agents be like, they got a really, really great player. Let's go sign there. But again, I don't see the logic in this trade from Edmonton's perspective, and I said that in the piece this morning. I was like, trading Taylor Hall for a defenseman is a great idea in theory, but what are you getting? A Drew Doughty? Are you getting a Duncan Keith, and Aaron Ekblad, a Victor Hedman, Brent Burns, Erik Karlsson? I'm just spitballing. I'm just shooting out defensemans, because now my stupidity's caught up with Chiarelli. But Edmonton got to Edmonton. This is just, even by their standards, this is not a great day for the franchise. But we'll see what happens. Again, it's and the other thing with Chiarelli is he's a Harvard alum too. So if I'm running a team, I'm not hiring Harvard alumni to be my general manager. So anyway, That's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.